Hi there Pisces, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 7th of October. This week begins with the Sun continuing its transit through the 8th solar house of your horoscope. It's deep, it's passionate, it's compulsive. You can see you getting the desire to do things completely unexpectedly, but equally it is, in a more prosaic sense, about your resources. And in the second half of this week, the Sun forges a right angle with Jupiter, which could see you in the mood to be a little bit more speculative in your approach. That could be a good thing as long as you don't get too swept away. Don't certainly bet the kitchen sink on anything that's a bit chancy. It could also set up some kind of amorous encounter with somebody, which could prove to be very, very hot. But the Sun in this location also points towards transformations. Some things coming to an end, other things renewing. And with the Sun also angling up at the end of this week in a quarter moon to the moon, right at the very end of this week, if you want to make progress around the more practical elements of life with money, with long-term finances, you might have to, in some ways, compete with another side of you that wants to stick very closely with the things that you believe in, your principles. There may be some kind of compromise that you have to strike within yourself. This week also sees Saturn and Mercury side by side in the part of your horoscope to do with expansion, knowledge, the law. It's important that wherever you live, that you try to be conscious of the laws of that state, that land, that country. If you're not, you could end up in a little bit of hot water, even if they're laws that aren't fair or don't make sense in a modern context. Also, this is a time when, if you're trying to forge any kind of legal binding agreement, that you're very careful about how you write things down or construct it. If need be, fall back on the help of a professional advisor who can really help you, particularly if you're going through some kind of messy breakup in a relationship or a business alliance. But if you're wanting to be really serious about learning new skills, taking on a course of higher education, or even travel, this can really focus your thinking in a really positive way. Now, with Venus moving on Tuesday right to the top of your horoscope, the part of your personality which is charming is very much to the fore. That old saying of "it's not what we know, it's who we know" also comes to mind for me. It could be indicative of how opportunities unfold for you over the next few weeks. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.